So if you asked me a question and I wanted to say yes, I just say, oh,
Uh-huh.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a but a bit merged together with an emphasis type deal. It takes time, but
I
It's
see.
just it's sort of like aha,
but
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah,
like
that is
Uh-huh.
pretty close.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a
Okay, great.
similar context.
Hmm.
I see. I see. Yeah, very interesting. Thank you very much.
Hmm. That's a problem.
Yeah, I was picking up more the more I hung around the sidebar. I was working security over there, as more natives would come through. Uh, so I'm afraid I'm going to lose some of that over here. But it sounds like I won't.
Considering I do tend to work in out of Saint Denis, and I travel quite a bit, so
Hmm.
there's a good chance that I'll stop by quite often.
Excellent. Well, we definitely look forward to both of you stopping by quite often.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice.
Oh, right. The reason we came here, well, to roads in general.
Uh,
We were talking about oh goodness, what was it again, Rebecca?
Uh, Christmas. I
Yes.
was trying to explain it but the thing is that when the person explained it to me, it didn't make much sense. So we were wondering if y'all might know.
you were trying to explain Christmas?
Mm, yes, they told her, and what she told me is that they put a tree in their house, put decorations on the tree, and a old man in a red suit knocks down the door and puts presents underneath it.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
pretty.
kind of odd.
So
Yeah,
maybe
so
the
like,
knocking down the door part,
Yeah, he
so
comes down the chimney instead.
what
which
if we
is
don't have a
just as
chimney?
Then he knocks down the door.
weird.
Does he just so like I live in like a teepee? Does he just appear inside of the fire? Like just appears at the campfire?
I don't know. Maybe he just
I
slips
don't
it
know how
in
that works.
under the bottom. But yeah, he leaves presents, for the good girls and boys. The bad ones get coal, and on the
Can I
25th,
not
they
think?
get to well, the morning of the 25th, they get to open them.
So because I know a lot of people put up the trees earlier than the day of, does that mean that he's watching you, like he just sneaks into your house and watches you sleep on those days when the tree's there because the tree summons him, right?
you know, I don't know about that. I don't think it's him though, but he has all kinds of helpers that I bet it might be summoning them
Oh
because
gosh,
he
that's a
knows
whole
if
lot
you're
of people.
naughty or nice, right? Supposedly, as the lore goes.
Yep.
He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or bad. So be good for goodness
That's
That's
terrifying.
sake.
Is he
Really?
watching us right now? Does he just live life knowing this and
from
they're
from
just a
my
man?
understanding, he is. And
But like
or
with
or does it just
binoculars?
start like after All Hallows Eve?
No,
that
I think it's all year long.
Yeah, it's got to be magic, right?
Oh, I think it's just an old wives' tale. You know.
Keep
oh,
the boys and
so
girls in line.
sort of like oh, what's this word in English? Wendigos in Cherokee.
Ah, mm-hmm.
It is a story that is passed down usually to keep little kids in line.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Exactly.
I
Oh,
see.
like hoop snakes.
Except this story is to bribe them with gifts of presents and good food instead of fearing the crap out of them.
Hmm.
It's still a bit scary though.
And yeah, the way you two are thinking it is kind of scary.
But I guess the story of the Wendigo can be scary to those who don't know it too. So
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, my understanding is it's scary. Not that I know hardly anything about it.
a Wendigo is usually a person that hit a stage of hunger so fiercely that they turn to cannibalism.
Oh my, that is scary.
And become a Wendigo.
And yes, because they did that, they turned into a Wendigo. But I think it says a Wendigo only comes out every, I believe, like 4 to 8 years to feed, and then goes back into a hibernation.
No wonder they're hungry.
And
But
only
you
feed
can
on
never,
like flesh.
they can never
That is
satisfy
scary.
the hunger. So
That's terrible.
That's just creepy, scary.
some of the lore says you can kill them with silver. Others say it's fire.
Interesting. And that's Cherokee lore?
It's not just Cherokee. I think a lot of different native cultures have a different version of the Wendigo.
I see.
Or at least those I spoke with, they've heard of it. So I would just assume.
Well, very interesting. Another one added to my list.
To the lore list.
As long as you don't get so hungry that you turn to cannibalism, I think you're okay.
Well, I'll make sure I always eat as much as I can.
Yeah.
As often as I can.
We'll just keep her fed.
There you go.
Yeah. Can I see your knife, Rebecca?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's a sticky bottle situation again.
Oh, a tomahawk. That was lovely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I keep that in a spot easier to reach.
Sure. And it makes sense.
Keeps me
Hey, Jaden, how are you? Welcome to
Are you
stream.
feeling
What's
better,
good?
Rebecca?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. So I
Okay,
just think
good.
it's kind of dizzy. I'm gonna be seeing some weird things.
Oh,
But that's okay. That's normal for me being in towns.
Oh boy.
yeah.
The only town that I have issues in is Valentine.
Really?
I tend to take spontaneous naps usually, almost every time I go there.
Wow.
It is just Valentine. Nowhere
Really?
else has done that to me, yeah.
Well, I'm glad nowhere else has done that to you.
Yeah.
So I don't go there that often.
I bet.
And Valentine's typically not that busy, is it?
There was a few people when we entered earlier, but other than that, not really.
Valentine's a lot like Rhodes, from what I can tell. It's like people kind of live near there and pass through there, but like no one's really in Valentine.
But the only difference is that Rhodes is actually pretty.
Oh,
It is pretty.
damn.
Thank you. It is pretty.
Absolutely roasted Valentine. Gosh.
I think Valentine's more of a working town.
It is I believe it's a market for animals. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's a
farmers
huge hub
and
because
animals.
a lot of ranches kind of deliver to Valentine.
Yep. Exactly.
Lots of mud.
Mood.
Schmud.
Schmud. Lots of mud.
Why do they call it schmud?
Because it's mixed with animal dung and mud.
Oh, ew.
That's why. That's what they say. The drives don't actually go through town, so I don't know. Of course, the horses, I guess.
But horses go through every town, don't they?
Yes, they do, and they drop a lot.
Right.
Yeah, the streets in Valentine, they can just never get dry.
I have noticed that, yes. I'd be walking through and it's like it's constantly wet.
Right.
They say that a long time ago that Valentine was kind of built on basically after on a bunch of bloodshed. So now the town's cursed.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
I haven't heard about that either.
The other story I heard is just that they fucked up all their gutters, so they all just pour into the street.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I would believe.
That I would believe too. Or they built it on the side of a natural spring that seeps up.
Well, I mean, hot springs up by Wapiti is pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Is
not
that
too
what you
far.
took me up to, Wit?
Yeah, we rode by there.
Oh,
Mhm.
that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Somebody was trying to get help from the government to set up some kind of a spa up there.
Hmm. I'm not sure if that will be well perceived by the
Right.
natives,
Mm-hmm.
considering it is close to where our elders do rest, and there is a burial site, sacred burial site.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.